What's going on, guys? Bengal again here, coming back at you with another video. And today, got another quiz going on. This one might be the toughest one I've tackled yet. It is name every pick of the NFL draft in 2020. Now, of course, I did study about 200 players going into the draft, but you know, when you're doing these quizzes, so many names can be forgotten about. You can misplace it. It can be on the tip of your tongue and you cannot get it. And we have to name 255 different players. There will be some name overlap, I can guarantee you, just because I already know, but that doesn't make it a whole lot easier. 15 minutes. I guess we'll go ahead and jump into it here. Let me just make sure this is lined up. Make sure there's nothing that's really cut off for you guys. All right, so we're going to move my face cam to the other side of the screen and try to get 255 different names. So I'm going to try and fly through the top a little bit, because 15 minutes goes by really quickly, and when you have to name 255 different players, it can get a little bit difficult. But let's go ahead and try to get it done. My prediction is I think I can get to 170. 170 is my target. We'll see if we can do that. Bengals, Joe Burrow, number 1. Chase Young, number 2. Jeff Okudah. Giants took Andrew Thomas. That's already 5, so there's another Thomas overlap here. Daniel Thomas out of Auburn. So you guys are just going to have to keep track of the score as it jumps up. But Dolphins took Tua Tagovailoa. Chargers, Herbert. Derek Brown. Clemson outside linebacker is Isaiah Simmons. We also got Cam Brown for the Giants in round 6. Florida cornerback is CJ Henderson. Browns took Jedrick Wills, Mekhi Becton, Henry Ruggs. Tristan Wirfs went. Then it was Javon Kinlaw. Jerry Jeudy to the Broncos. Falcons took AJ Terrell. We had the Dallas Cowboys then picking. They took CeeDee Lamb, Austin Jackson to the Dolphins, and there are multiple Jacksons because I know Dane Jackson out of Pitt got drafted. I actually don't remember where he got drafted to, but we'll find out as we get to the later rounds on the far right. Damon Arnett to the Raiders. Jags took Kayvon Chason. Eagles with Jalen Reagor, Justin Jefferson. After that, Kenneth Murray. Chargers traded up to get him. Cesar Ruiz, Brandon Ayuk. Utah State quarterback is Jordan Love. Texas Tech inside linebacker Jordan Brooks, and also Antoine Brooks for the Steelers. LSU inside linebacker is Patrick Queen. Georgia tackle is Isaiah Wilson. Noah Igbenogany went to the Dolphins. Vikings took Jeff Gladney. LSU running back was Clyde Edwards. Okay, we had an Edwards, but Edwards-Helaire. Bengals then took T. Higgins. USC wide receiver is Michael Pittman Jr. Georgia running back is DeAndre Swift. Giants then went with Xavier McKinney. Kyle Duggar was the pick after that. Panthers took Yetur Gross-Matos. Dolphins went with Robert Hunt out of Louisiana Lafayette. Did I say Louisiana? Louisiana Lafayette. TCU defensive tackle is Ross Blacklock. Wisconsin running back is Jonathan Taylor. I'm going to blank on obvious ones, so apologies in advance. Laviska Shenault to the Jags. Bears took Cole Kmet. LSU safeties Grant Delpit. Buccaneers then took Antoine Winfield Jr. Broncos was KJ Hamler. Auburn defensive line Marlon Davidson. Steelers took Chase Claypool. Utah corner was Jalen Johnson. Probably multiple Johnsons in this class. Cowboys went with Trayvon Diggs. Florida State running back this is when it gets a bit tougher. This is Cam Akers, though, but Oklahoma quarterback Jalen Hurts. Iowa defensive end AJ Epineza. Epenza. Can I do Epineza? I know how to spell it. I don't know why my fingers are not working. Baltimore Ravens running back is J.K. Dobbins. Alabama D tackle is not Raekwon McMillan. That's the Ohio State linebacker in the Dolphins. Raekwon Davis. A lot of Davises in here. Gabriel Carlos Ashton. Boise State offensive tackle is Ezra Cleveland. I can't type right now. Baylor receiver Denzel Mims. We're at 78 right now, just under 12 minutes. Michigan edge Josh Uche. Tennessee Titans corner Christian Fulton. BC running back AJ Dillon. Willie Gay. Jeremy Chin. Memphis receiver is Antonio Gibson. Notre Dame outside linebacker is really an edge rusher, and that is Julian Okwara. Seattle Seahawks in the third took a guard out of LSU. I know who that is, and I can't think of his name. That made me think of Sadiq Charles, who's the LSU tackle who went to the Redskins, I believe. So we're gonna get him out of the way. Who's the guard that they took? That's annoying. Brandon Jones is next. Also got Josh Jones. Justin Madubuike went to the Ravens. Ohio State defensive tackle is... Oh, he's a nose tackle. What is his name? I'm getting a phone call. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. What is his name? What is his name? His name is... Oh, shoot. All right, I promise I didn't cheat. I just had to text back real quick so it doesn't look like I'm a dick just ignoring the call. What is his name? His name is... That's so frustrating. We're going to come back to it. Wisconsin outside linebacker is... I have his face in my mind. Why am I screwing up? Devon Hamilton, by the way, is the Jags nose tackle. Wisconsin outside linebacker is Zach Bond. Vanderbilt running back is Keyshawn Vaughn, excuse me. Iowa corner is Michael Ojemudia. Temple center Matt Hennessy, 2 Ys. Florida defensive end Jabari Zuniga. Kentucky wide receiver for the Raiders is actually their do-it-all player in Lynn Bowden Jr. Oklahoma defensive tackle Neville Gallimore. LSU center is... Shoot. I know his name. It's Lloyd Cushenberry III. Cushenberry, excuse me. Alabama offensive or outside linebacker is that Anthony? No, Rams. That's Terrell Lewis. We also get Damian Lewis as the guard for LSU. Oh, I knew that. Colts safety is not Terrell Burgess. That is Julian Blackman. So we got the full left side done. 9 minutes to go. Utah running back, Zach Moss. Patriots outside linebacker, that's Anthony Jennings. Missouri defensive tackle is Jordan Elliott to the Browns. Mississippi State is Cameron Dantzler. Texans outside linebacker, Jonathan Grenard. UCLA tight end, Devin Asiasi. Texas receiver is Devin Duvernay. I did Devin Duvernay. App State running back is Darrington Evans. Cincinnati tight end, Josiah DeGuara. Still a weird pick to me. Arkansas defensive tackle. I know it's not, but it just made me think of McTelvin Agim. Oh, wait, is that who it is? Oh, that actually is who it is. Hold on. I'm like, I thought he went later. I thought there might have been another one. That's my bad. TCU offensive tackle is Lucas Niang. LSU inside linebacker is, I forget his name every time. Why am I it's Eric. It's annoying. Eric, not Wilson. Eric. I don't know. I don't know his last name. I don't know why I'm blanking on it. Malik Harrison just after that. Or we got Harris. Who is Harris? Nick Harris, the center out of Washington. I would have gotten him. I can't think of this inside linebacker, though. Eric something. Shoot. Connecticut, offensive tackle for the Giants, Matt Pert. Clemson is Tanner Muse. The Virginia Tech tight end is Dalton Keene. Charlotte edge is Alex Highsmith. Utah safety, Terrell Burgess. Dayton tight end is to the Saints. Great blocker. Great receiver. Great player. Should have went way earlier. Adam Troutman. See, like, I know these names. They're just like, some of them I just blank on. Mississippi State offensive guard. Is that, that's not who I think it is. I almost want to say that's, it's actually a tackle. Is that Tyree, not Cleveland, Tyree, like, that's a receiver for Florida. Tyree spells it with an H in a weird spot in his first name. I think he played tackle there. Oh my God. He was on Last Chance U. I don't know. App State outside linebacker is Akeem Davis Gaither. Clemson offensive guard, John Simpson. UCLA cornerback to the Giants is Darnay Holmes. Georgia guard. Some of these offensive linemen are going to kill me. UCLA running back. That should be obvious. I don't know. Like, see, this is where I'm getting to a blanking point where I know these guys and I just can't think of them. Like, the Notre Dame corner is obvious because he's a really good, solid player. I'm just to a point where I'm just blanking on names. The Utah defense tackle is Lekai Fotu. FAU tight end is Harrison Bryant. Also should get Hunter Bryant. Actually, he went undrafted, so no, it won't. Ben Barch is the St. John's tackle. South Carolina defensive end, is that Strobridge? Jason Strobridge? It isn't, but he's on here somewhere. Oh, South Carolina. That's DJ Wanham. I don't know why that is North Carolina. Strobridge should be on here somewhere. Right here. Missouri tight end, Albert Okwuegbunam. Okwuegbunam. Fresno State inside linebacker. That's another name that I know that I will not be coming up with. Florida running back. We only have 5.5 minutes. Is LaMichael Pirine. Kentucky guard. I'm not coming up with right now. Washington QB. Jacob Eason. Tulsa cornerback. Reggie Robinson. Maryland running back. This is another one that I know. Come on, dude. The clock is getting in my head. It honestly is. Florida International QB. I know who that is. I know who that is. James. I know you guys are screaming these names at me. Because I know these guys. Kayvon Wallace. Went after. James. I just got to move on. Charlotte offensive tackle is Cameron. You have to be kidding me. Cameron. Last name with a C. Cameron what? Not Charles. Cameron. Oh my God, that's frustrating. LSU defensive tackle is Rashard Lawrence. If I don't know the name, like immediately, I'm just going to move on at this point. Colby Parkinson. Second Cal safety, I don't remember. The second Louisiana Lafayette guard. Oh my God, did I say Louisiana again? Why do I keep doing that? Louisiana Lafayette guard. I know his name, I can't remember. Purdue tight end is Bryson Hopkins. Michigan State, is that Levert Taylor? Not Levert Taylor. Levert. I don't know. That's not Amik Robertson. And then the next one is Miami is Shaq Quarterman, John Reed, Antonio Gandy Golden. Miami running back is DJ Dallas. Auburn offensive lineman is Prince Tega Winogo. Oh, it isn't. So they took 2 Auburn offensive linemen. I don't know the other one. Tyler Biadash is up next. Notre Dame is Khalid Kareem. Ball State offensive lineman I'm not coming up with. Giants guard is Shane Lemieux. Virginia receiver not coming up with. Who do I know? Virginia cornerback is Bryce Hall. Marshall kicker is Justin Rohrwasser. Michigan outside linebacker. I'm not going to come up. Actually, I am going to come up with that. That's he's safety. Oh my God, what is his name? Shoot, I have no... Well, I do have an idea. I know exactly who it is. I can't come up with his name. I know his number. I think it's number 7. Followed me on Twitter briefly. I say briefly. It's not like a flex. It doesn't anymore. What is his name? Especially... Oh my God. Like, this is a frustrating game. I don't know why I do this to myself. Jake Fromm. It's not... The Eagles didn't take Isaiah Hodgins, but it made me think of him. Team Boise State, even though he went to Oklahoma State. Or Oregon State, excuse me. Khaleke Hudson, by the way. It's so frustrating to blank on these names. I know the Rhode Island wide receiver. I'm not coming up with it. The New Mexico State running back is Huntley. Minnesota inside linebacker is that's not Blake Cashman was last year. So I don't know who that is. We have no time. Michigan defensive end is Kenny Willekes. Even though he went to Michigan State, so no, it isn't, but it made me think of him. The Kansas offensive tackle is Hakeem Adeniji. Utah edge Bradley Anai. Fresno State guard is I know the name, Tani Muti. LSU long snapper, I don't know. Michigan receiver by the Browns is Oh, it's Gus Johnson loves saying his name. Shoot, it's a two-parter. Oh my God, I know his name. This is so frustrating, guys. Donovan Peoples-Jones. Any other Jones in here? All right. The Penn State defensive tackle, I know. He's got a really white name because he's white. Evan Weaver is going to be on here. SMU receiver is James Prochet. I know Geno Stone went to the Ravens. Did I miss Tyree Cleveland? No, I missed the Rams receiver who is oh my God, did I miss him? No, I got him already. Van Jefferson. Oh my goodness, there's so many more. Arizona State, Ito Benjamin. I'm not gonna get to my goal of 170. Tay Crowder for the Giants. They also got Brunson. Shoot. All right. I got 166. This was a hard one. Jacob Phillips. I don't know why I always think Eric. Jacob Phillips. That's where I went around. Tyree Phillips. Thought he had a weird H in there in Tyree. All right. So the ones I missed on the far left were none. And then we got Miss Jacob Phillips, Miss Tyree Phillips. Getting the last name Phillips would have been pretty big for me. Solomon Kindley out of Georgia. I know him. Troy Pride. Joshua Kelly I would not have come up with. Michael Walker I should have come up with. Logan Stenberg was easy. I guess I just didn't see Kentucky offensive guard or didn't think about it. Anthony McFarland. James Morgan. Charlie Heck. I remember him getting drafted. Cameron Clark. Oh, jeez. James Lynch I wouldn't have come up with. Jalen Hawkins would not have come up with. Kevin Dotson should have come up with. Josiah Scott I could have come up with. Algerius Sneed. Maybe. Ben Bredesen I know. Jack Driscoll I would have missed probably. Danny Pinter would have missed. Joe Reed I could have gotten. Colton McKivitz. I remember his what happened when he got drafted, but I probably am missing that one. Travis Gibson I'm missing. Keith Ismail I'm missing. Kindle Vildor. Did I not see Georgia Southern? I know who that is. Quintez Cephas is obvious. John Hightower I know. Harrison Hand I could have missed. Broderick Washington would have missed. Isaiah Coulter wouldn't have probably come up with that name. Laurel Murchison I know. I don't know why I couldn't come up with that name. Would have missed everyone else. Up to Alohi Gilman I know. I just ran out of time there. Tyler Bass all the way down to, I forgot about John Runyon Jr. honestly, would have missed. But Robert Windsor I could have come up with. John Pinasini, how could you ever forget that one? Jordan Fuller I should have come up with. Quez Watkins, forgot about him. Would have missed all these guys. Jake Hansen I could have come up with. Isaiah Rogers, probably not. Desmond Patman, I should have come up with him. KJ Hill I would have come up with. Cole McDonald I certainly would have come up with. TJ Brunson I was typing in. Jonathan Garvin I know. Nate Stanley I know. Raymond Calais I know. Tremaine Ankrum I would have gotten. Derek Tuska I would have gotten. Damn. I definitely would have hit 170 with a little bit more time. But the time limit exists for a reason. This was a really tough quiz just because you have to come up with so many different names. Yeah, this was definitely difficult, but let me know how you did. Let me know if you did better than me. I feel like it'd be kind of tough too. Just because, I mean, just for the average bear, because I studied a lot of these guys, and even so, I still couldn't remember a lot of the names. And a lot of the guys I studied didn't even get drafted either, which is sad, but I did the best that I could. That was a tough one. Let me know how you did down in the comment section below, and I will see y'all in the next one. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.
We'll fake it.